In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add a user profile. Using a user profile has two big advantages. It's a template that is used when you create a new user account. The information in the template automatically populates fields when you create a new user account, making the creation of a new user account quicker and easier. The second advantage is that when a new user account is built using a user profile, when a new phone boots up for the first time, it will use the auto install feature. A short tutorial for end users is available and titled How to Activate a Mytel Phone Using Auto Install. As the admin, you don't have to know the MAC address of the new phone. The system will automatically detect the MAC address and assign it to the user account. The only requirement is that your DHCP server must be set up with the correct Option 66 configuration. Here are some things we will need to know before we begin. Device type, device level, template, service packs, prefix digits, voicemail, and voicemail server information. You will also want to select the format used for the auto install device ID. With this information, we are now ready to create a new user profile. From the main menu on the left, click on Provisioning. Then click on User Profiles. Select your group. If you have any existing profiles, they will be displayed below. You can edit these. You can copy one of these, modify the copied profile, then save it as a new profile. In this tutorial, I'm only going to create a new profile. To do this, I will click on the Add button. In the User Profile section, give the profile a name. I will name this one 6867 Dallas Office Basic SP. Type a description. Under the user type, you can select a normal account, meaning the user will have phone service, or you can select voicemail only. I will select normal. If you want the system to send new users a notification when the account is built, you'll want to make sure this box is checked. The next section is primary phone device. Select the device type. For this user profile, I will be using a 6867 phone. The level that will use this profile, the group or enterprise level, I'm setting this up for the group level. You have the option to select a phone template that will be used by all of the users you build with this user profile. For this tutorial, I will use the phone template 2 lines 6867 basic group. The service pack or packs that will be assigned to these users. The users I create with this user profile will be assigned to the basic service pack. You have the option to have the system automatically activate the phone number when you create a new account with a user profile. My preference is that I will select the phone number, but I want the system to automatically check the activation box for me. If there is a prefix when an extension is dialed, you would enter that number in this field here. The prefix on my system for dialing extensions is the number 3. Will voicemail be used? My users will have voicemail with no email notification. If you select voicemail, you will need to know the domain name of the mail server and the group mail server password. The password may be auto-populated. In the MAC address field, select the format for the auto install device ID. This is what the end user will enter to activate their phone. My preference is to use their 10-digit phone number. There are other choices in the configuration rules that can be auto-populated. As you use the system, you may find that you would like to pre-populate additional fields. To modify an existing user profile, you would use the Edit feature. These are the list of fields that I will pre-populate and use in the user profile. Scroll to the top of the page and click on the Apply or the OK button. Now, when I add a new 6867 phone user, I can select this profile from the User Profile drop-down list. This completes this tutorial on how to add a user profile.